back. I am so sorry if I'm yelling. I am too excited. I literally can't contain myself. I just secured my ticket to go see Peach PRC, and oh my god, I'm so excited. She's an Australian artist, and me, way over here in America, thought I would never have a chance to see her, but she is trying to appeal to an American audience. Girl, it's working. Hello. And she's coming to LA. I'm seeing her in literally 2 weeks. I literally just bought my ticket 5 minutes ago, and I already have so many thoughts happening about what I'm gonna wear. If you're at all familiar with Peach PRC, dress code is pink, sparkly, fairy vibes. Let me pull out my inspiration that I just right off the bat, I'm like, I've been saving this for something I knew I always wanted. I'm so excited. Let me show you my inspiration. I have this pink sparkly fabric. I don't have a ton of it, but like I definitely have enough to do something with, which is super duper exciting. I literally, okay, I can't even think right now. I think I might just need to like take a breather and collect myself before I literally overstimulate myself, because I'm too excited to function right now. I am going to take a breath, collect, basically, let me just see like what pink I've already got in my closet, and like let's see where we can go with this. Like I'm thinking perhaps this could be a skirt. It's not a lot of fabric, so like maybe it's just a skirt. Maybe it's just like a skirt and scarf combo. I don't know. Okay, so I'm thinking I could slap some elastic into this and make this into a cute little pleated skirt. I would basically just model it after this black pleated skirt that you all know and love. I wear that all the time. And then it's a little long for my liking. So if we were to trim off, we're falling out. So if we were to trim off this excess portion on the bottom here, then we could go with my original idea of like a skirt and scarf combo, and then just find a top that sort of draws it all together, maybe. Before we actually start cutting or sewing anything, though, I want to have some idea the direction in which this outfit is going. So I pulled out a couple of pink tops here, right? So obviously, right off the bat, these two are out. They just simply don't match the vibe, don't match the color, nothing. This one, again, doesn't really match color. And also, this is like a full-on pasties moment. And given that I'm going to this show alone at night in LA as a female, it's not a pasties kind of moment, right? As I was pulling these out, I feel like this is probably going to be our best bet. I feel like it kind of draws in the little bit of light pink that this fabric has in it. And I feel like that could work if we do sort of like a basic top and really let the skirt and scarf shine. So this is definitely a front runner so far. And then yes, this is technically a swimsuit top, but I mean does not stop me from wearing it as a top. I've done it before, I'll do it again. But I just don't think that it goes. And I really, again, like the idea of like the skirt and scarf getting to shine with it. I think let me try this on. Let's see how it looks. I would definitely do a push-up bra with this top, but I definitely like where this is going. Imagine this little strip of cloth as a scarf draped around and down. I'm sold. Let's start cutting. I'm also going to measure some elastic for around the top. Now, I like my skirts quite high-waisted. Well, let me get this piece in the front, especially near the front here. And then I wear it a little bit further down in the back. Let me take a look at my mirror behind you guys. And then the only complaint I have with that other skirt when I'm out at concerts and stuff is when I'm dancing and grooving, it doesn't stay placed as well as I'd like it to. So I'm going to just cinch this in just a little bit. I laid that elastic out. I've got the back of the fabric facing me, and I'm basically just folding this down and over the elastic and pinning it underneath the elastic so that I can sew. I got that first panel all the way pinned up, and I'm going to do the same thing with the second panel. We're definitely getting somewhere. Let me even out these pleats as best I can, and I will sew the top. I unpinned the waistband. I left the pins in to mark right exactly where it goes back. But for the time being, I undid it and pushed this one scrunched this one panel as far to the side as possible so that one of the panels can be laid out flat. And I'm basically just going to run this through the sewing machine and sew underneath the elastic so we don't mess with the stretchability of the elastic. We got the top all sewed. I also went ahead and sewed the side here, connecting those two panels. Before I do the other side though, I think I'm gonna cut the scarf off because I don't, want the two ends of the scarf connected. So let me shorten this. These are the shorts that I want to wear underneath ideally. So I'm going to basically just go around and pin this up so that it's just slightly below the length of these shorts. Instead of pinning it, actually, I realized it'd be a lot easier if I just use this skirt that is the perfect length as a reference. I'm gonna leave, an inch and a half or so below so I can hem it up. And I'm just gonna cut along. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is really starting to come together. Honestly, I'm impressing myself a little bit. I've done a touch of sewing, but never just like straight fabric and made a garment. This is so fun. Let me hem the bottom and sew up this slit on the side. And I literally think we're done after that. I literally just made myself a skirt. Are you kidding me? I'm putting seamstress on my resume. Just kidding. Next, let's work on the scarf. As for this extra piece of fabric, I realize I keep saying scarf, which would lead one to believe I'm going to put it around my neck. Absolutely not going to happen. I would actually feel the need to rip my head from my body if something were wrapped around my neck all night. No. What I mean is like a hair scarf, like something like something like this, like put it in my hair somehow. This extra strip of fabric has like very frayed edges and a background, like a back side to it that I want to be able to hide. So what I'm going to do is fold it in half with the inside facing out. And I'm going to sew along this line. And then once I've got it all sewed, I'll turn the whole thing inside out. That way, basically, from any angle that you see this, you won't see any of the fraying or back side of the fabric. Okay, so I've burnt slightly the end of this one. You can see just like so it doesn't fray so much. I'm going to do the same with this one, just like ever so lightly. This fabric frays really easily. I'm going to do that to all the edges on the bottom and the top. Much better. Okay, I am super pleased with how this skirt turned out. Let me show you the headpiece too. If I were to put it around my neck, it would look something like this. I want to put it in my hair though, which I think will be super cute, and just kind of braid it in there. Something like that. Pull my bangs down. Like, I'll style it better. That's what I'm thinking though. I understand these don't particularly finish the look off, but we're going comfort on the feet. I don't even care. I will definitely not be wearing this sweater inside the venue because I know I will get crazy hot. But just in case I need a jacket at any point, perhaps after the show, I'm going to bring this cute little cropped pink and blue sweater to go with. I'd say the outfit turned out pretty darn cute, and I had a lot of fun making it. If you want to see how I put all of the accessories, makeup, and glitter and everything else fun that I'm going to do with this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little notification bell because we're going to do a get ready with me the day of, and I don't want you to miss that. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the little thumbs up down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.